It is better to keep your mouth closed and let people think you are a fool than to open it and remove all doubt. It's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. The human race has one really effective weapon, and that is laughter. If it's your job to eat a frog, it's best to do it first thing in the morning. And if it's your job to eat 2 frogs, it's best to eat the biggest one first. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. Age is an issue of mind over matter. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter. All you need in this life is ignorance and confidence, and then success is sure. Whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, it is time to pause and reflect. Get your facts first, then you can distort them as you please. Suppose you were an idiot, and suppose you were a member of Congress, but I repeat myself. Anger is an acid that can do more harm to the vessel in which it is stored than to anything on which it is poured. The fear of death follows from the fear of life. A man who lives fully is prepared to die at any time. Forgiveness is the fragrance that the violet sheds on the heel that has crushed it. Buy land, they're not making it anymore. Courage is resistance to fear, mastery of fear, not absence of fear. A person who won't read has no advantage over one who can't read. A man who carries a cat by the tail learns something he can learn in no other way. The lack of money is the root of all evil. Patriotism is supporting your country all the time, and your government when it deserves it. I am an old man, and have known a great many troubles, but most of them never happened. In the first place, God made idiots. That was for practice. Then He made school boards. You can't depend on your eyes when your imagination is out of focus. Never put off till tomorrow what you can do the day after tomorrow. Do the right thing. It will gratify some people and astonish the rest. Go to heaven for the climate, hell for the company. A man's character may be learned from the adjectives which he habitually uses in conversation. Don't let schooling interfere with your education. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. This is the ideal life. I can live for 2 months on a good compliment. Don't go around saying the world owes you a living. The world owes you nothing. It was here first. There are basically 2 types of people. People who accomplish things, and people who claim to have accomplished things. The first group is less crowded. Humor is mankind's greatest blessing. Do the thing you fear most, and the death of fear is certain. The only way to keep your health is to eat what you don't want, drink what you don't like, and do what you'd rather not. It ain't those parts of the Bible that I can't understand that bother me. It is the parts that I do understand. Part of the secret of a success in life is to eat what you like and let the food fight it out inside. Truth is stranger than fiction, but it is because fiction is obliged to stick to possibilities. Truth isn't. The best way to cheer yourself up is to try to cheer somebody else up. When you fish for love, bait with your heart, not your brain. A man is never more truthful when he acknowledges himself a liar. Life would be infinitely happier if we could only be born at the age of 8 and gradually approach 18. Loyalty to petrified opinion never yet broke a chain or freed a human soul. Giving up smoking is the easiest thing in the world. I know because I've done it thousands of times. The right word may be effective, but no word was ever as effective as a rightly timed pause. Don't part with your illusions. When they are gone, you may still exist, but you have ceased to live. When we remember we are all men, the mysteries disappear and life stands explained. too many